Hey guys, welcome to the second podcast on the DeMates channel. Here with Josh and with our guest star Wyatt.
Hi.
Hello.
Josh, shut up.
Me?
Yeah, you
What did I
shut up.
fucking do to you, huh?
No, you did a lot of things. No, wait, that's what. Pause. Pause on that. Wait,
Wow.
pause. I'm sorry, I said that. I feel so weird about saying that now. So Wyatt has a YouTube channel, so we're gonna link that down in the description. You guys should go subscribe to his channel. And yeah, let's start the podcast.
Yeah, I'm starting it off because I'm more important than anybody here. Fuck you. I need to know what you guys think about the Black Ops Pass.
Okay, Black Ops Pass, what it's gonna separate the community, like we said. Basically, if you don't buy the pass, you're gonna be separated from everybody. And just like, it's gonna split up the community and all that, you know? So yeah, that's what I think about the pass.
I feel it's all or nothing. Like, I feel that if you get the pass, you're gonna have everything that you need to play the game, but if not, you're gonna have to just play the game normally as it is. And so it's basically, they're making you spend more money. They're like baiting you into having the full experience by spending that much more money. So I don't know how I feel yet.
Yeah, so like people who don't have the pass would have less, like literally just a basic pack, like a no skin in Fortnite, you know? So, is it merely a reskin of Black Ops 3 or is it a new game?
I think it's Black Ops 3.5.
I feel that it's a new game. I feel that it's a new game mainly because of everything that they've changed about it, how much more they're focusing on the weapons and health and everything, and how they're like changing up specialists, and how they how it's basically strictly boots on the ground. And I don't know, I feel that it's gonna be a new game just in terms of how they've changed everything.
But look, just because it's Black Ops 3.5 in my mind does not mean that I'm gonna not enjoy it. I fucking love the shit out of Black Ops 3. So if you're gonna make another Black Ops game similar to Black Ops 3, I'm all for it. Fucking sign me up for that. I'll play the fuck out of it. That's all I know. So
Yeah, same.
I'm excited regardless. There's a new health system, right? Like you said, some of the changes. The health is going up to 150. And there's a healer on the team who's a specialist. I think his name's Crash. He can heal people up to like 200 health and beyond if he keeps getting that same specialist ability. So I think that's going to be crazy and like competitive and shit, which is a different topic. But what do you guys think of that?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit of a problem with a lot of people because you know it's instant heal, right? Right after you shoot him and he gets away, you know, the other person can't really kill him as like instantly like that, you know. You heal up instantly, so you'd have to like constantly shoot him.
There's gonna the thing you put in your arm is like the injection, right? It's called, I think it's called the stim pack or something, and you inject it into you. There's one that takes like a couple seconds to fully heal. And then there's another one that just heals you in like instant, but you have to wait like a couple seconds for it to come back. So
yeah,
I feel that like it really depends on what type of a player you are, because if you're willing to like give up the extra combat ability for the healing, like for the instant healing and team healing, then like it can be good. But like most people will focus on getting that extra combat ability, like the grappling hook or anything like that. Like some people want to go for the combat stuff to get more kills rather than being able to heal yourself and others.
I don't think I'm gonna be running Crash a lot. I think I'll be just running an assault character because I like pushing a lot, pushing the spawns. So I'm not really the guy that just sits back and heals people.
Yeah, it's basically like the, you know, Overwatch. They're implementing Overwatch, like, you know, that type of stuff into it. So it's a bit different.
Also Rainbow Six Siege, because you have Doc and Rainbow Six Siege, which can heal yourself and others and instant revive. So
yeah,
Rainbow Six Siege is a great game. I'm glad they're considering characters like that.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about the new specialists in the just they're adding the old ones too.
I don't know.
That's
Like
cool.
I'm happy that they're bringing back some, but then again, like some of the new ones are definitely going to be interesting. I'd like to see what they can do and how I'll be able to handle them. But I feel that as long as I can bring the old ones from Black Ops 3 back and make them better, then I feel that it will be a definitely good implement into the game.
Yeah.
That basically answered that entire question. I don't even need to say anything. It's 5v5 now. It's not 6v6.
Not a big difference.
People have been saying it's like not noticeable, like not really any change. It just feels like the same game, regardless of it being 5v5 or 6v6. So I'm not really too worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference, just considering that it's only one player less on each team. And sometimes when you hop into matches, you don't even have a full team anyway, so it's not nothing that you're gonna notice, I think.
Yeah, but like, well, now that I just thought about it, like, what if there's like not a lot of people on at the time, and you're trying to get into a lobby, and it's gonna be like a fucking 2v2, 3v3. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just thought about that. Like the
Well,
servers.
they can also do it so that like the matches only start with you have 5 on each, or like having
Yeah.
at least at least 3 per team.
Yeah. I think they're gonna find some way, because competitive is 4v4, and regular match is 5v5 now, so they're really going down numbers right there for players. They're trying to make it more competitive. That's really it.
Yeah, so you'd have
Yeah,
obviously
then
you'd have more
then
space
again,
to run
just-
around, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, what
Mhm,
about
then again, it's more just like Rainbow Six Siege, trying to copy some of that stuff.
yeah. So what do you guys think about the league play? It's back. They're still implementing it into Black Ops 4.
think it's
I
gonna be
know,
fun.
yeah, the same sort of competitive system from Black Ops 2, obviously, which was really fun at the time. I wasn't too good at it myself, but I feel that how much better I am at the game, I feel that it will be fun, definitely, with going for competitive and tournament stuff like League. It's gonna be fun, I know that for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the fuck out of it. I mean, I'm all into competitive. I'm so excited to play a Black Ops game and just be into competitive as I was like for other games.
Mhm.
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah. So you guys want a specific mode for league play or anything?
I mean, they kind of have like those modes set. I mean, there might be that new control mode might be a new one. It's like you capture the zone, and it takes a lot longer than any other like domination game. So it's like there's rounds, but there's 2 objectives that you have to capture, and it takes like forever to capture them. That might be a new one. I don't really know, but I mean, if you want to put that one in, go for it. Control, hardpoint's gonna be in there for sure. Search and destroy is gonna be in there. If they have uplink in the game, they just keep on returning. Like they even returned it in World War II. So I mean, why wouldn't you return it in Black Ops 4? So it's like
Yeah, it's a mandatory
Uplink.
thing basically.
maybe capture the flag, but I mean uplink is basically capture the flag. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a little handball game.
Yeah. Well, it's all boots on the ground now. That's why I was saying it looks a lot like Black Ops 3, but it's not. It
Black
looks
Ops
like
2
it, but
mechanics, really.
yeah, it has Black Ops 2 mechanics, but it fucking looks like Black Ops 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they said, they actually did a really good job implementing that. It's like between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, so it's like futuristic, but it's not yet there, you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit more modern with the no jetpacks. I can see that for sure.
So they have a new recoil pattern similar to CS:GO. So players will be allowed to master weapons, how much they want. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's good. You know, it's not just a random spray everywhere. It's gonna be like a set pattern in which that recoil is gonna go. I mean, it might make it a little bit more competitive. You know, I think it's gonna be a big change. People might not notice it as much in just like the casual matches, but people that are like pros and like into competitive, I think they're gonna notice it the most, because you know they actually like have to be really good with those weapons and they have to do well in matches. So I think it's going to be better for
Mhm.
those people. It's leaning more towards those competitive players than more of the casuals. So I'm excited for that. I mean, I played a lot of CS:GO, so please
Yeah,
bring that
I
in.
feel it's good for anyone that has a lot of time on their hands that will be playing the game like a lot, and whoever is going for like a professional stance at it, because like if you can master the recoil patterns, then you basically won't miss a shot, and as long as you can either aim down your sights or get like that perfect hip fire. If you can, as long as you can get that perfect uh, like crosshair, as long as you can get it perfect, as long as you can master the recoil pattern, then you should be able to hit your shots like a lot more accurate than you're used to. And I feel that them doing that will definitely be very helpful to the pros and the people who spend a lot of time in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that because I'm very confused right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, okay, so like we said, the specialists being in the game, and it's gonna promote more tactical play. Say, you know, the healing, where literally you could heal someone through like walls and shit. So that's gonna be very interesting because it's like you're on one side of the map and like your friend is on the other side of the map in a gunfight, and you're like, yo, I need help, like there's a guy on me or some shit, and you just heal him from like half across the map. That's gonna get annoying for the
Yeah, it
other
is.
person. And like the same thing with like, you know, the barbed wire being in the game, which is gonna be helpful in like hardpoint, I think, because you could block off the entryways and the barricades that character can put down. I think it's gonna be cool to hold down a hardpoint with it, or even in control. I think it's gonna promote the more tactical, you know, play that Treyarch wants for this game, and I think they're catering more to the competitive side rather than casuals. But you know, we'll have to see. You know, from what I've seen, the gameplay kind of looks similar to any other COD, despite them adding these specialists that, you know, promote that tactical play. But we'll see in the beta.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
I
playing it.
feel that it could be overpowered if you are communicating with everyone, because like if you have like, I don't know, is because if you have no way of communication, then you have like no way of telling your teammates of when you need things, and as long as you have communication with everyone, then I feel that it could be overpowered, and then you will actually be able to work together as a team and use all of these like special mechanics to your advantage. So as long as you have good teamwork and communication, then I feel that it will be overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I honestly think it would be way more competitive because, first of all, the healing, that's gonna be so annoying. So, like, you're trying to kill a guy, basically, you're shooting him. This guy's just healing him every single time. You're just shooting him constantly. That's just gonna piss off so many players.
They have to find a way to balance these characters out. Like, it's the same thing with the guy with the assault pack. It's like, it's basically your own personal scavenger on the team. You have that shit down, and it's just like there for the rest of the match.
Yes.
And it's just, unless the other team shoots at it and destroys it, I mean, you're gonna
But you
have
also
like
have limited
infinite
uses.
supply of ammo.
But
I
if
mean,
you think
yeah.
about it, you have limited uses, of course. Like, you'll probably only have like one or two like of your packs to be able to put down each life, and you'll probably only have like probably up to 3 like actual resupplies per pack. So like I feel that it won't be overpowered, and especially if they use it like how they did in Black Ops 3, where you have to raise your meter in order to actually be able to use them, like be able to like fully like work and wait and like get kills in order to actually be able to use it. Then I feel that they'd be able to balance it out that way.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it could be a good mechanic, but it'll also be overpowered. So like I agree with Josh, you have to balance it out.
They just have to find a simple way to balance these characters out, and we'll be fine. But I feel like they should just keep the tactical play for competitive rather than casual, like public matches. I just feel like people just want to have fun in public games. They don't want to be like having to deal with all these, you know, one specialist per team, which is another topic. You know, I feel like that's gonna kind of get annoying, because who really wants to play a competitive game on a regular public match of COD? You know, people just want to just go kill everyone and just have fun with their friends.
Yeah.
So I think they should really just stick to like the actual league play or game battles, or like stick to the 5v5 on that, and just let 6v6 be on the casual matches, and let people just run wild with the amounts of fucking specialists on the team. I feel like it shouldn't be an issue, but I heard one side of it where it's like, imagine having 6 of those crashes on the team.
Oh my god, no.
And it's like, I feel like that would be the only problem, but I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty big problem.
Like you would be able to heal up to like crazy stupid amount of fucking health.
But if you think about it, just like Rainbow Six Siege, when you are Doc, if you heal yourself or a teammate, so it gives you that extra health, but that health also decreases, like over time decreases really quickly. Like if you heal yourself up to 200 health in Rainbow Six Siege, it slowly goes down. Like it does not stay that high because like it's a boost, so it doesn't stay that high forever. So basically, if you use it whenever, it's just not gonna stay there for you. It's gonna go down and eventually like completely wear off.
Yeah, if they do something like that, I think it'll be fine. But like from what I've seen, I've seen like all the gameplays basically that is just shown that health is just simply staying there until you get shot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They should do like, you could only have a certain amount of a certain player in each lobby, obviously. Like in each team, you can only have one, like a certain amount of players from the same guy. So yeah. What do you guys think about the new mini-map that has Fog of War, which gives the player a general idea on the area as to where the enemies are?
Like, it's basically, there's the map, right? It shows everything, but then there's like a little circle on that map where it just highlights it, and those are where the players are. It's a general area. It's not like it's gonna tell you where every single player is on that map at the time if you have a UAV up. It's only gonna tell you that specific area. One specific area on the map where like a high density of players are, right? And it's, I mean, just stick to the regular map. I mean, just stick to the regular map. Like I feel like the Fog of War isn't really that big of a change, but
it's not very useful.
Well, I feel like it'll be the sixth sense from Black Ops 3 to where like if someone's near you, it like lights up in that general direction. Like I feel like it's gonna be something like that, but just on your mini map instead, because but a little more advanced and like easy to actually see where they are, but just not in an exact pinpointed location. Like I feel it's gonna be like the Sixth Sense, where it gives you the general direction in a somewhat specific area, but it's not going to pinpoint the general direction like a UAV would. So I guess we'll just have to see and figure out. So
yeah, it's obviously because it's way more competitive. This they're not pulling along with this, because obviously it's also just like they don't want players to be overpowered in a way, you know, and have all this stuff. Like there's a ton of players that hack and that like have all this stuff that really gives them an advantage. So it's like giving them less than what they need or have.
Yeah, but the thing is that the hackers will after one game of hacking, someone will report them and they'll get banned. So it'll even that way out. So
I mean, this Fog of War shit isn't really gonna matter at all in competitive play, because you can't even call up a UAV in competitive. So it's like you can't do any of that. It's really, you can only use the lethal score streaks, and even at that, they ban a lot of them because they're too overpowered. And it's like, I mean, it's not really gonna matter to me eventually, because I'll be fine without it. But I just feel like they should have stick to the regular multiplayer map as they always have, and let the UAV just point out where everybody is, unless they have like blind eye on or some perk that prevents that. But I mean, this Fog of War, I'm not that excited about it, even though it's not that really big of a change. But I don't know. I think it's going to be harder for me to predict where people are. But if the spawns are good, then it shouldn't be a problem. So there's no campaign now.
Yeah, I don't think that's really going to be a problem for everybody, unless it's just like for Let's Players or just people who do playthroughs. I would like to like do go through narratives and all that. So campaign is just like solo missions. I was like, I kind of like the idea of the solo missions and all that, and learning the stories about the
It's kinda
specials
like-
and all that.
That's giving me vibes of Rainbow. Like the operators have videos of what they do and just a little sneak peek of them. So it's like it's giving me that vibe of what they're gonna do in Black Ops 4. I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, it is cool. The operators have that in Rainbow Six Siege, but it's not. I just feel like COD would need like a story, but in my opinion, like I don't really care too much about COD's campaigns. So I'm just a big multiplayer guy. But
Yeah, I didn't really play the
regardless-
campaigns much.
the last couple of years, I've been playing the campaigns. Like I even played Infinite Warfare campaign, which was really good. Even if people say that game is complete trash, I
love
like the
Infinite
campaign.
Warfare.
I mean, I played the fuck out of competitive on that game. Competitive was good, public matches were bad, and the campaign was good. But the public matches are what like really matters in that game, and people just didn't like it. So, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Ghost, I heard campaign was really good. I played some of it.
I played that.
Advanced Warfare, I heard was really good. I mean, Call of Duty always just makes really good campaigns, but like it really all depends on the multiplayer. Like if the multiplayer isn't good, people aren't gonna play it.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's whatever. But people are already complaining a lot, disliking the trailer because there's no campaign and only multiplayer. Yeah, and it releases earlier than any other COD. I mean, it's it would be expected, but like a month earlier because of no campaign. I mean, okay.
Honestly, that's not really important to me. It doesn't matter the release date. It just, it could just be
to me-
October.
I mean, the problem with the early release date is like it might get boring faster because people usually get bored with COD like by January, and then once they start releasing like the DLCs and everything, it kind of just like comes back a little, and people start playing it more. But I mean, I hope it doesn't burn out like World War II did for many people. I feel like World War II burned out after like a month, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I know, really.
I mean, Black Ops 3 lasted for 3 years, and they're still releasing DLC. I feel like Black Ops 3 is the most successful game in the past 3 years.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a futuristic type of vibe. Everybody loves that.
So I feel like, I think this game's gonna be fine, despite the hate for it right now. I mean, it's mixed reviews for this game right now. Like, it's really not good or bad. It's just mixed. So we'll have to see how well it does on launch.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how they balance it.
Yeah.
So let's get to the part that we all want to talk about: the new zombies multiplayer maps. Thoughts on it? Titanic, M9.
I'm not talking about this because you guys are the zombie guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not.
Yeah, what do you guys think about
I'm
that?
definitely.
What do you think about
Okay,
that?
I think definitely the Mob of the Dead remaster. That's what I've been waiting for. Like, I myself, like, absolutely love Mob of the Dead. I was the one for all the Easter eggs, all the time spent on it. Like, I think Black Ops 2 Zombies, I was Prestige, like, 9, something like that. I don't even remember, but, like, Mob of the Dead was probably my favorite map from that game, and I was really hyped when they had a small segment of it in the Resurrection map of Black Ops 3, so, I don't know, I'm really hyped to get a Mob of the Dead remaster back, especially with the characters for the original cast, so it's definitely going to be something new, and I hope that they will have an Easter egg, like, resembling, the past characters, the actual Mob of the Dead map, or like something like that, like a ghost spirit of them, or some type of Easter egg that you'll be able to get from them. But I feel that the all new characters and storyline will do good, because as long as they do that, and they'll keep carrying it out over the next couple of games, and I don't know, I feel like it's going to be good for them, because once you start a whole new storyline, you can take that wherever. Like, you don't have to worry about following the past. You can now focus on the future and expand that way, because now that you have all these all new characters, you can start anew and basically put them wherever you want to and not have to worry about any of that past stuff. So it's definitely going to be good that way, and I feel that the new Titanic map is actually going to be really fun, because I actually read a book that was called I don't remember right now. But I read a book that was based on the zombie apocalypse breaking out on the Titanic, and I was thinking about it, what that would look like and how it would feel, and I think that's actually going to be really cool. And I feel that when that releases, I'm going to be playing that a lot, especially because these 3 maps are going to be released on release day, which is going to be definitely really cool. And I feel that the Titanic map, 9, and Mob of the Dead remastered is just going to be like so much fun, and I'm going to definitely spend a lot of time on them, and especially Mob of the Dead remastered. Like I'm going to have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I think you basically said everything I also need to say, but like for me, it's just like I'm looking forward to the storyline, the new storyline, and that's it, basically.
Yeah, especially I want to see what they're going to be able to do with them, and maybe even bring them back to past locations. Like I feel that if they could remake, Transit, then and like actually upgrade it to how the fans want it to be, then I feel like it'd be good. Like I feel of them bringing them back to places like Transit from Black Ops 2, or even like all the way back to Black Ops 1, like I feel that if they can bring them back places, or I feel like even something more modern, like if they could bring the new characters to like wait, what's the map from Black Ops 3 called, the default one? I didn't really play it a lot.
Shadows of Evil?
Yeah,
Shadows of Evil. I feel like if they could bring them into Shadows of Evil, then like they'd be able to do something with that. Like I feel that them, like as they progress, put them into new maps and everything, but then also bring them back into old maps, and they could definitely do something with that, and like tie the 2 storylines together to make like this Ultra storyline, which would come out really cool in the end.
Yeah, I think they're doing that with the whole game and all that. So
Because
it'd
they're
be awesome
going
to
through like different timelines. I saw there was like they were in like ancient Greece or something, or ancient Rome, whatever it is. And
Yeah,
then-
yeah, that's for 9. Yeah, that's gonna be like a survival type map, because you're gonna be in like a coliseum, and there's gonna be all these zombies and bosses coming at you. I think that's gonna be really fun too, because I like the survival map from World War II, especially. That was really cool, and just different survival maps in general where you don't have a lot of room and you have to work with what is there, because that basically puts you in a survival mode. Like you can't always have all of what you want, so I feel that like especially with World War II, they put you in the game and you only have like 4 select guns you can get from off the wall. Like there's no mystery boxes, no nothing like that, so I feel that a survival map like that will definitely be really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to play the game from the zombies.
Alright, so let's get to the part Josh really wants to talk about, the new Battle Royale mode.
Ooh, I'm so fucking excited for Battle Royale, yeah.
It's called Blackout.
I'm like, yeah, it's called Blackout. There's past content coming back to the game from like 10 years of the Black Ops history, and you know, characters such as zombies cast, and there's gonna be vehicles being added to it, and different weapons from the past games, like you know the MSMC, M8, and you know FAMAS, whatever.
Yeah.
The vehicles, you can just travel around the map, land, sea, and air vehicles, using those. I saw helicopters in the trailer. I saw like trucks. I saw ATVs. I think it's gonna be fun. And the map is made up of just random sections of multiplayer maps that fans love, and I think that's gonna be cool. I think I saw Raid, and I think I saw, what is the map called? Turbine from Black Ops 2. It was the map. It was the map with a big ass
Yeah, I love that map.
airplane in the middle, and so I think that's gonna be cool. I can't wait to play it. I'm gonna play the fuck out of it, but I only heard it's first person, so I don't know how that's gonna work with the skins.
I feel that the new Battle Royale mode will definitely be a competitor to Fortnite and PUBG games like that. But I feel that they're going to be able to bring more to the game than the other games may be able to. So I feel that Blackout definitely will be fun in terms of what they're doing with it, how they are going to have features from the past decade of Black Ops history, which is definitely going to be really cool. And I feel that some of my favorite zombies characters coming back, like, you know, you got Misty, and just even like all the young, old characters, like those mixtures of people, I feel like being in like a squad with like the young character and the old character would definitely be really cool, just for visuals, and even all the multiplayer characters through the years, like even playing as Ghost in Blackout would be really cool. Or even like thinking about it, having like 1v1s, having like Ghost fight like a character like Richtof, and like I feel like that would definitely be a really cool visual for that, and especially with them bringing back all these old guns and their new guns is gonna be really cool, because you're gonna have people using guns from Black Ops 1 against Black Ops 4, and you could see some of the Black Ops 1 guns may be better, so it's definitely going to be a big challenge. And how they are adding vehicles into this mode, which is going to be really cool, because vehicles are going to be in there on launch date, where Fortnite added a shopping cart after it being out for almost a year. So
Yeah.
I feel that it's definitely going to be a lot more advanced in terms of that, because the other thing is that so they will have Lancian air vehicles, but not just any old Lancian air vehicles. They're going to implement Lancian air vehicles from previous games, and they're going to make like a cameo. So like I know how you said something about a helicopter, and I feel like they're going to do like different helicopters from Black Ops 1. Like you're going to be able to notice that they're actually from that game. And I remember in the Black Ops 4 trailer for Blackout, they were riding in like this boat, the zombies characters were, and that could be the boat from the Modern Warfare Remastered campaign, like that first mission. Like I feel that all the vehicles that they're going to be putting in the game are going to be from past Call of Duties, and they're going to have them implemented in from Black Ops 4 in their home mode and everything. So it's definitely going to be something to check out and talk about. And I think it is going to be really cool how it's made up of all the fan favorite locations, because it is going to be 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown, and it's definitely going to be a big map. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to see what they do with it. And yeah, it's just going to be a really cool mode, a really cool game, and I look forward to playing it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I also heard the map is gonna be like around 3 times larger than the actual Fortnite map. And honestly, I think that's worth the $60 minimum you're paying. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I definitely think so, because if you're getting more than, you're obviously getting more than a free game, and I feel that if you're paying, you're actually paying, but you're getting all this stuff. You're getting multiplayer, you're getting zombies, and you're getting this Blackout mode, and it's going to be really fun in terms of map size and stuff like that. So I just really can't wait. I think it's going to be worth it.
I think for them to fully compete with Fortnite is like, they would have to release this separate. I mean, I just feel like people are not gonna pay $60 just for a Blackout mode, for a Battle Royale mode. So it's like, I feel like they need to make it free, or they need to make it a completely separate game, and you can buy it for like $20, $20 to $30. Same thing for PUBG.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like they have to, because I feel like Fortnite has its biggest competitor coming to Battle Royale, you know, and that's Call of Duty. And
also Battlefield 5.
Even Battlefield. I mean, shit. Battlefield is going to be a Battle Royale too, and they have Realm Royale that's just coming out, and Ninja's live streaming it even more often. So I mean, I think those 3 games, well, 4 games now, are going to be competing against each other for a while. I mean, and PUBG, I feel like, is just going to continue going down. I mean, with all the new Battle Royale games coming out, I feel like it's going to be hard for PUBG and, you know, other companies that are making or considering Battle Royale to even stand out at this point. There's so many.
Yeah,
and I'm very like, it's like, I don't know, I'm very like suspicious as to which game will come out on top in the end, like which game will succeed with the most profits and the most players, because I feel like Fortnite may be up there for a while, but I feel that with all these different like aspects to the Battle Royale mode, all these different views, something else may pass it. So I guess we'll just have to wait, see, and find out.
Fortnite is the biggest game in the world right now, right? Everybody's talking about it. But then Call of Duty is always the best-selling game. every year.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's the best-selling piece of entertainment every single year, right? And it sells the most, and it does the best out of any other entertainment like piece ever. I think the only time that it hasn't done that well is when GTA 5 released.
Yeah,
It came
GTA is
second
gonna
when
be
GTA 5 released. It passed it in sales, but
Yeah.
like, I still feel like it shouldn't be just everybody looking to Fortnite. I feel like they should give this game a chance, even if it's just, you know, a $60 price tag on it. You still get the zombies, you still get the other multiplayer, and you get Blackout, and you get those solo missions with the specialists. I mean, I feel like it's enough content that people would want to pay $60, but I don't think they'd want to pay for the Black Ops Pass. That's my final argument on that.
Yeah.
But,
Alright, so anything you guys need or want to take out of the game?
I don't know. I would like to, I'd like to expect a lot of, not a lot, but just good zombies maps, because that's really what I'm looking forward to. And
Yeah.
the Blackout map, hopefully they can even possibly make another one that isn't all completely made up of past maps, that could be made up of something their own. And I don't know, I think just good zombies maps, good multiplayer maps, good gameplay mechanics, and listening to the community. Really, that's all I want.
Yeah, just gonna say this right now before, and I don't want anybody to get triggered, but like, I feel like Blackout is gonna be very annoying, and I don't like it to be, want it to be like Fortnite right now, where everybody's just constantly uploading it every single day. It's just annoying for me.
Yeah.
So guys, do you guys think Black Ops 4 will live up to the hype?
yeah, for sure.
I think it depends on what, like, how people view it, and if it exceeds their expectations or not. Like, if it lives up to the hype, then I feel that the game will do really good, and it will live up to the hype for most people, but it may not for others. And like, it may be one of those games that, like how Infinite Warfare was, where you could like go to your local game shop and there might already be like a used copy of it a week after it comes out because someone absolutely hated it. So I don't know, it just really depends.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have mixed views on the game, but I think even if it has mixed views, it's still gonna do pretty well. And I'm overall excited for it. I want to play the beta like right now. I already got my pre-order in. I mean, I'm just so excited, and I want to play it.
So you know what sucks for me is my PS4 actually like doesn't read discs anymore. I have to get a new one, but so I haven't been able to play Black Ops 3 for like 3 months, I guess you could say. And right when I found out that you could play Black Ops 3 just through PlayStation Plus, I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna go do that because I can't play it through disc. And then I realized that my PlayStation Plus membership had just ran out that day. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And now I want to go out and get PlayStation Plus just so I can play Black Ops 3 again and have all the added content that I have into the game, because it was quite the expense to put all money into that. So
Yeah, I think the best thing is to just wait for Black Ops 4 to like come out, and then if you don't like it, you just go back to Black Ops 3 if you want, anytime.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for joining.
So we're running a giveaway on the channel. So comment down below. Got a like. Got a sub. Got to follow us on Twitter. And we'll post a poll on our Snapchat. It's simple. Enter it.
And
if you want.
if you've watched the video this far, then you're probably interested in Black Ops 4 or the channel or whatever supporting. Just drop a like and subscribe, because as you can see, we're
really good
interested,
channel.
you're interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support.
Wait, I
And
need to say something.
no, you're not gonna say anything.
Yes, I need to say something. The key word at the end of this video, if you reach to the end, is Zombies Go Night Night. It's simple. Go type it in the comments.
Yes. and you will be entered into the giveaway. And follow us on Twitter and Snapchat, and that's all you gotta do to be entered. We'll see you guys in the next podcast. Thank you guys for joining.
I hate you guys.